Hello, I decided to make a quick vlog, and I was just trying on what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. So the outfit is set. I'm happy, and I just shared some drawings that I did. I think in the past week, or in the past few days. So now I just recorded them to share them, and the artwork is not supposed to be perfect. In fact, I pretty much just drew them and let them be. And because I really get a feeling like sometimes I'm over criticized for being too simplistic, I think, and that's true. That's true. But Marissa just does drawings for fun. They're just for me, and I share them. I don't think I've ever said it on this vlog before. I don't sell my artwork. I don't. I tried, but it's just almost impossible to sell my artwork. I give it away, and some pieces I make, and years later I see someone and they fit that person. So I just give them a piece of artwork to that person. So, and it just works. It just fits them. So, and I don't know if they appreciate it or not, but I give them the artwork and they appreciate it. Everyone appreciates the artwork she has given them. However, we have not been allowing people to keep her artwork. Okay. Okay, so now I am I'm happy. I'm very happy. And today I felt just a sense of calmness come over me again. Finally, again. And then later on in the evening, I felt them trying to make me depressed again. And I stood up. I said, nope, I'm going to do something now. I'm not going to just lie here and do nothing and be numb. So that's why I started drawing. And it made me happy. Yes, being creative, doing things like that make me very happy. So we'll see what I do when the class ends. The class ends on Friday, and there may be a makeup day sometime coming up, but because they had to call off class one day. But other than that, it's pretty much done. Just 2 more days and then a makeup class sometime. Not this week, maybe next week, maybe the next, I don't know, sometime coming up. And so I thought to myself, well, what am I going to do when the class ends? And, I think the best bet for me here in Cleveland, the best bet for me would be to be the lone wolf. You know, just talk to people because people stop by it as they're driving. If they see me out, they'll say hi. So I'll just say hi to them. We'll talk. We'll chat for a few minutes, and then they go. So I'll just if that happens, I'll do that. And there are a few friends I keep in touch with on the phone, so we'll have telephone chats, and then I can watch YouTube. I can draw. I can paint. Finally, if I can finally get this chair out of here, and rearrange this room, uh, and then I will try to set up my sewing machine, which needs to be checked out. I have to make sure it's running well and everything. So as soon as I get a foot pedal for it and a plug slash foot pedal together, um, I will check out the sewing machine and make sure it's running fine. I lost the pedal and plug, so I have to get a new one, and it's not very expensive, so I'm happy about that. Um, so hopefully, and I have plenty of fabric now, new fabric, so hopefully I'll be able to start sewing again. And I tried on a pair of blue pants that I made in class. It's it's a very nice pair of pants. They're a little too casual because of the width of the leg. So I think I'm gonna take them back to class and try to make the legs just because they're wide leg, and I don't mind wide leg. It's just that they look more like palazzos, but they're the wrong fabric for palazzos. So I'm going to try to make the legs just a little bit thinner. Like they'll still be wide leg and everything, and still be still be fun like that, but they'll look a little more put together because of the fabric. It should look a little more put together. All right, so and that's that. And then I just want to say, I feel terrible for some people. I really do. When I see people hurt and crying, I really feel badly for them. I do. And I've seen today. I came across two people who were upset. One was in person and one was online, and I felt terrible. I tried. I did what I could to cheer them up, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I can empathize with them because I've been there. I've been like really upset about stuff, and I know. But and I hope they feel better about their situations sooner or later. Sooner than later. So, you know. And they both had people comforting them. So, they're they should be fine. They should be fine. But I will say prayer for them tonight, and that's it. Just one prayer, because if I pray too much for someone, then all of a sudden it means something much greater. So I won't. I won't. I can't. Anyway, yeah, and so this whole thing about every little thing I do is supposedly it's all based around sex. I'm all based around sex. Every little thing I do. If I twitch, ooh, I twitched. Oh my goodness. If I go like this, everything. If I twitch anything, it's just all means something. Like I love this person, I am attracted to this person, I want this person, blah 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 blah. It doesn't, but this is the trap I'm in here in Cleveland. This is why I'm staying at home, because I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff anymore. And this is one of Mercer's men who is saying it for her. We are not going to allow her to continue being treated this way. She is not sexual, but you insist on proving it somehow, some way, through magic, through suggestion, hypnotic suggestions, and through whatever means you can. But it isn't going to happen. Yes, it's not going to happen. Sorry. Jesus is here, and I trust Jesus. I put all my faith and love in Jesus. And plus, I don't want to. I don't want to. Anyway, but it's an issue that I've been having for so long. It just goes on and on and on. And, I think back in the past, and things make sense now. Like, things make sense, like why people acted the way they acted, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You say hi to someone and they automatically freak out and whatever, So I don't know. But it's been going on for forever. So I am going to be the lone wolf again, have minimal contact with people, maybe go shopping, and that's about it. I don't know what else. What else can I do? First of all, I don't have money to go out and do anything. I don't want to go to coffee shops because they target me there. Um, and yeah, so they know I like coffee shops. So I don't want to go to coffee shops anymore. And so, yeah, yeah. Everything means something to them, and I'm tired of it. And taking this class, wow. I mean, I just took a sewing class, and like all heck broke loose. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it. There's no reason to be upset about it because I've been the lone wolf, and being alone in solitude is very nice for me because it's a break from all the hypnotic suggestions and all of the in all of the uh what is it subliminal messaging and all of the double talk and all of the curses and spells and all of that. It's a nice break. It's a nice break. And really, I've had so much of it my entire life that, I prefer solitude. So I do, I prefer it. But, and it's a shame because I really do. I like to go to art openings, I like to go to the art museum. These are things I used to love to do. I used to love, well, I didn't really like bars that much, but I went, but not that much. I don't ever want to go to bars again. Um, let's say I love coffee shops, art museums, uh, art openings. What else did I like? Oh, I liked walking around, taking nice long walks, um, hanging out with people, but all that, no, I can't do that here in Cleveland. So, I don't know. What can I say? What can I say? It's just the way it is, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna let it get to me, you know? It's just when well, I'm just not gonna let it get to me. I'm not, and, you know, Cleveland has spends, well, not Cleveland, but the people who have been attacking me have not let up. You know? They haven't let up. These people who called themselves my friends years and years ago, they haven't let up. They're still coming back for more and doing more and doing more and doing more every day. It's nonstop. And I get yelled at. Like sometimes I get the feeling like people are yelling at me. And I'm like, don't yell, stop yelling at me. And I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when I'm trying to sleep, people are yelling at me in my dreams. So it's really and then they still say F and B and they're gonna stop doing that completely. I'm tired of it. I'd rather just be the lone wolf and just sit. A sheep in wolf's clothing. Ah, because today is a full moon. But yeah, yeah, it's much easier. It's a much easier life to be alone. It's a much easier life. So, and then people can stop worrying about, oh no, she wants me. Oh no, he wants me. People can stop worrying. I won't be around. I'm happy. I'm happy. I drew tonight, so I'm very happy about that. I don't know what the Halloween drawing means exactly. Like, is there going to be judgment on Halloween? I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict the future. Sometimes things come out and I don't have the whole story. So, I don't know. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog and I'm going to say, I hope it, let me back up, let me back up, let me back up. You know, I was talking to someone today, and well, no, let's leave that person out. I'm just gonna say what I think. The country I could afford. Let me just start. Let me back up again. because I didn't plan what I was going to say. I should have planned. But before Biden took office, I could live. I could afford food. I could afford gas. I could afford I could afford to buy a few pieces of clothes every week, to build up my wardrobe. I could afford jackets and coats and shoes and socks, all of that. I could afford that. And now I can barely afford to feed myself. And, and I, the money issue, the money doesn't go as far as it used to, you know? And even if I'm shopping at places like Aldi and all of that, the money still doesn't go. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I haven't found a way to make it all work. So, what I'm trying to say is that Trump had a much better. Oh my God, my bedroom is such a mess. I shouldn't have done that. Trump had a much better economy, and I'm going to have to look up everything he did because I don't want to miss anything. But he had opportunity zones. He he brought peace, a lot of peace to the Middle East between I forgot what countries, but there was peace. He was making peace. He he did so many incredible things, and I don't want to leave anything out. So wait, I will make a list and come back, and I'll talk about how they affected the world and me if I can, because I'm not really that eloquent. I really, when I'm on the spot, I really can't. So, anyways, I'll come back with that probably tomorrow or the next day. But this election is so important. So important. President Trump, former President Trump, showed that he had the ability, despite so much negativity thrown at him, to be successful. And he was very successful. And so I'm just saying, we've had 4 years of, well, almost 4 years of what all of this has been, whatever this has been, you know? I don't agree with bringing anything about relationships that are anywhere. Well, I don't agree with bringing things into the elementary school that are inappropriate, or any school. Anyway, on that, well, in college, they're old enough to make their own decisions. And I don't know if it's a lie and they're just joking with me, but really, sex changes for kids in high school or junior high, I don't believe that. I can't. It is true. It is true. All right. Well, the United States has a choice to make. I mean, we can continue down this path and see where that leads us to a genderless, well, people who claim they're genderless, or a genderless society because of mutilation, or a return to American values, but this time with everyone included. Everyone. Not just one race, not just one group, everyone. Everyone included. because that's what President Trump is about. This is one of Murtha's men speaking. This election is so important. Kamala Harris says the stakes are so high. They've never been higher than they are right now. We are voting to save our children, our future, our genders, our morals. If you're horrified with what you've seen taking place in schools and with the youth so far, you can't even imagine what's coming next. Please take the future of this country, the young Americans, into consideration when you go to the ballot box. Put all personal feelings aside and think about morality. Think about the young people. Think about the future. Think about genders. Think about identities. Think about everything you can think about that you are horrified about, which many are, when you go to the ballot box. Because a vote for Kamala means all of that plus a lot more that is horrible. All right. And on that note, I'm going to end this vlog. And I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow and things go your way. All right. Bye.